Yeah, dog. Thomas G here once again with another cryptocurrency video for you guys. Welcome to the channel. Don't forget to smash that like button, drop a comment, and always remember, I am not a financial advisor. I'm for damn sure not a professional. This is cryptocurrency. Don't ever allow an influencer on any social media platform out there to influence you when it comes to crypto, because you could lose it all. All right. I'm very excited about this video because I've been waiting weeks to release what I'm about to talk about tonight. Shout out to dexfi.com/bonds, the official sponsor of the R2R live stream and video content. As you know, we've watched since the sponsorship happened and we started talking about treasury bonds, where their current fund total right here was only 138,000. Now it's $1,988,461. But this ties into what I'm most excited to talk about. We watched that grow. We watched 12,672 total bonds be minted. We've witnessed on base chain from minting your treasury bonds, which gives you passive exposure to the strategies that they use, complete with expert entry and exit timing in that precision managed liquidity and rate settings, earn their users in USDC $456,171. APR currently 159.86% APR. We've watched this in real time be a winner during the ups and downs and the volatility of cryptocurrency. A winner, okay? And this platform ties in to the platform I'm about to share with you. All right, let's get into it. All right, we're going to talk about Plazm. All right, Plazm, I have been waiting weeks to talk about. All right, as you guys may know and may have seen me talk about out there, is a platform known as Torres. Then another platform came out, truly identical and a clone of it from the same founder, called Unity on Pulse Chain. I participated in Torres. I did not participate in Unity. I've slowed down on both of them. My members only know the strategies that I'm using on there to try and do what I can as the price goes down and what I see best fit. But they also know that this was coming and that I was just hinting. So shout out to the members only, $2.99 a month. The link's in the description. Price of a Cambodian coffee. You know, you would already know that this was coming. This is the same concept, same idea, same opportunity to get in early, same opportunity to do something on base chain that's connected with DexFi.com/bonds. And how do they connect? We're going to get into that now. How do these two connect to make a monster? All right? Because it is about to get so exciting in DeFi. We have AsterDex on BSC. We're winning. We have DexFi. We've been winning for months on base. And now we have this on base, Plazm. Let's get into it. Except these two behemoths, DexFi.com/bonds and Plazm.io, meet together to bring that real yield to play here, to actually put it to work, which is going to create the biggest flywheel in crypto. All right, there's going to be a buy and burn, right? Buy plasma balance will be here, the buy and burn and user rewards. So let's talk about buy and burns real quick. So getting into the buy and burn, the main problem we've had from our experiences with TitanX and all of the protocols that were built on TitanX was these buy and burns, getting all this Ethereum, right, and depleting. Or if you're looking at the original TitanX, right, with the V1, V2, it just entirely being paused and not being used. The Ethereum that goes into Plazm, right, is going to be utilized through the real yield ecosystem with the treasury bonds. The treasury bonds is going to be the flywheel that's going to be between the relationship between Plazm and DexFi when it comes to the bonds, right? And investing in real yield that's going to feed the daily buy and burns, the growth of that, and also the buy and build. Now that's all in the docs. I'm going to show you the docs for a second, but I'll put the link. You can click the link in the description and then find the docs. I'll show you where you can find it to read more about it. You know, I don't want to read an encyclopedia full of verbiage. I want to show you, right? But that's the biggest problem. The buy and burns get all this ETH and they get depleted. The way you take advantage of the bonds like they are going to do here, so that never depletes and it continues to grow and compound to buy and burn more as we move along through the success of the platform, is that flywheel loop system there that the Ethereum is going to feed into the DexFi bonds ecosystem, which is providing and earning off a real yield. That's a major difference. That's the game changer. And that is what's going to get people that are going to be watching this from the sidelines at first very excited to jump in. And they will. And those that jump in right off the bat are going to be very excited to see their money grow. So when it comes down to this plasma pool payout, right? When it comes down to the buy and burn loop, as far as between DexFi bonds and sustaining that buy and burn to have consistent growth and to not get depleted, that's a big selling point, because you go throughout the entire build on Titan X ecosystem and anything that had a buy and burn got depleted. There was nothing other than new users that can make that depletion stop and start to grow again. But new users went away. The opportunity you have here is to be in a system for the first time that has been growing successfully, that is compounding its yield and growing in real time in front of your eyes. Every video I've ever talked about, and I'm sitting here shouting out my sponsor, has done nothing but grow over time. And you can go look at that growth on every live stream and every video I've done and showed since June in real time, and pay out $456,000 in USDC, sitting at an APR of 159.46% on base chain. And it's going to be the key behind the method to the madness on growing that without having to say, I need more users. I need more users. No one's coming into this anymore. The buy and burn's going down. We're going to be able to see consistent buy and burn activity and growth through that flywheel, through that loop system from dexfi.com/bonds. Links will always be in the description. That's the most exciting thing that I can point out here, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, right? Well, this isn't made for kids, but you can check out the docs, right? You can see why. You go read why plasma, the difference, right? Every action feeds our treasury, generating yield through concentrated liquidity providing on other assets, bringing that yield back to buy and burn, sustainability without ever depleting the reserves. You go look at any other, anything that's been built on Titan X, anything that's got a buy and burn, and they get depleted. It goes down and down and down. And it doesn't ever come back up. People stop investing because the price goes up, bullish, ETH comes in. Price goes down, bearish. People stop participating and it depletes. The new money is going to be coming in through the loop, which is going to bring more new money on people continuing to participate to chase the gains. So this is massive. This opportunity is massive. I've been so excited to talk about this. You can go and watch some of my tours videos. If you don't know how this works, the main difference is you can use eShare or ETH to generate the plasma when you create your tokens. I'm going to do the ladders, right? I'm going to go 77 days max. I'm always going to use ETH, just like I have, right? And then when the price is down, you want to choose the stake, where you buy the token off the market when it's cheap and stake, right? And you use ETH when you do that as well. How it works, early end stake, all that stuff right there, all the supply mechanics, you can read all about that. This is your study guide. You're going to find it right here on the UI, okay? Right here. Boom. Click right below the money signal. So, guys, this goes live in the next few days here. The audit's already come back clean. It's ready to go. A few things are being adjusted. But you're finally going to be able to participate in something where the buy and burn's not paused, where the buy and burn will not deplete because it will continuously have a flywheel, brought to you by DexFi.com/bonds, that has been compounding and paying USDC for months through true yield. And it's all transparent. You can click here. You can see where these investments are going, what they're in, and what they're yield farming, the value, and what is all going on. It's all transparent, and it's all going to loop into Plasma. So you can call it, Taurus clone. It's more like on steroids, right? Nothing in crypto, other than a few of like the blue chip things out there, platforms, are using real yield. They all depend on new money to come in. Once that new money stops, it's over. But DexFi over there with their treasury bonds keeps compounding. That growth keeps compounding. They continue to pay out APRs that are ridiculous. It's 159.31%. Plazm is going to be insane. I'm going to leave my link in the description so you can go and you can sign up now and get ready to go, because when the time comes, you park your money, you start creating. The first thing I'm going to do is I'm going to create by using my ETH, right? Staking will come later. The price will go up on its own through buy pressure of people buying it. And the buy and burn, it's going to be doing that. I don't buy the token. I create it at first. You won't see me buying Plazm token until it's time to stake when the price comes down. But the most exciting aspect is, and I couldn't stress this enough, is you're going to finally see something happen in real time that's never been done before. It's a first mover, first of its kind to do this on top of a buy and burn that's going to bring consistent buy pressure to your investment, to this ecosystem, to this smart contract, and it's going to be a beautiful thing. It's going to be a beautiful thing. I cannot wait. I've been waiting so long to get this off my chest, and finally the day's here. This is the UI. This is what it looks like. It's very simple. You're going to be able to see the stats. You're going to be able to see everything. This is a perfect, easy design. And the price of Plasma here, every day it's going to have a timer, 77-day ladders. Let's get this money. When this goes live, I'll post it all over all my social media platforms. But when this starts, you will get daily content publicly. You will get content on this consistently, because I am so excited. We're going to watch the printer go. Till next time, we'll do it again. Yeah, dog.